they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Now keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. Well, the boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't do. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch a bandit run.
Okay, so obviously today's video is on my 1979 Pontiac Trans Am that you see right here. Let's take a walk around it and just check it out, shall we? Now these cars are known for their iconic dash, the design, the setup. Some have even said that this is the best dash ever designed. I don't know about that, but it is exceptionally cool. This car does have T-tops. It has cruise control, power windows. As you can see, the color scheme is a blue interior, black exterior. Now this car was made famous by the movie Smokey and the Bandit. If you haven't seen that movie, you're not a true car person. You need to go check out that movie. Burt Reynolds, Sally Field, Jackie Gleason, Jerry Reed, and a 1977 Pontiac Trans Am, black of course, starred in the movie. It was a great movie. The stunts, the driving shots, it was just a great car related movie. And like I said, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. But people my age grew up maybe in the 80s, this was the car to have. You wanted a Trans Am just like that. Now the 77 and the 78 did have a different front end than this. The front end design is definitely different, but still it didn't matter. This is an iconic car. Truthfully, when I first found the car, I went up to Groveland to take a look at it, and initially the blue interior really threw me off. I didn't mind the blue on the outside with the black, but the blue interior, it threw me off, and I wasn't that serious about the car. But the minute I saw the car in person, the minute I heard it, I knew I had to have this car, and I was going to go home with it. It's been a lot of fun. It gets a lot of looks. It's not a fast car at all. I mean, this was the 70s after all, and we know what happened in the 70s. Emissions and gas and everything like that was cut way back, so it was not a good time for performance. But the car still turned a respectable roughly 200 horsepower and I think a little over 300 pound-feet of torque, so it's okay. But again, I didn't buy this car to go fast. I've always said that, you know, if a car has three things: looks good, sounds good, and is fast, it's got it all. Well, this has got 2 out of 3. It looks good, it sounds good. I'm very happy with the car. I've had a few people that have wanted to buy this car off of me, and I just don't want to sell it at this point in time. I'm sure someday I will, but right now I'm just really enjoying the car. And like I said, it's a very iconic vehicle that I enjoy having in my shop and being able to go out and look at. Now, I apologize for filming this in the shade. It's kind of windy out right now, and I've got the shop and the trailer is kind of a wind block, and I did want to do this shot out here, so bear with me on that. Let me tell you the story about this car. I wanted a Trans Am for a long time. This is definitely a bucket list car. So when I found this car, like I said, went up to Groveland and ended up picking it up. And as I'm driving it home, by myself, no one went up with me, no one followed me. I got a ride actually from the previous owner. He had given me a ride up to pick up the car. And I got about maybe 4 or 5 miles from his house. And the car started kind of bucking and struggling like it was lacking for fuel. And of course, I'm immediately thinking, I'm out of fuel. I'm up in Groveland. If you guys don't know the area, there's nothing up there. There's no cell service, there's no gas stations, there's nothing. So I'm actually a little panicked because I'm thinking if I run out of gas, I can't even call someone to bring me gas. So I baby it all the way down, makes it into Oakdale, which by then I figure, okay, it's got gas, but something's going on. So I stop, I fuel up with gas. I ended up getting it home, but it was definitely having an issue. Ended up being that we needed to go through, and when I say we, I mean Eddie. Eddie needed to go through and kit the carburetor. This car had not been driven for quite some time. It had set, so it got kind of gummed up. The only other issue I've ever had with this car is one time I was actually getting gas, went to pull away from the gas pump, and it just died on me. Ended up being an ignition module or switch or something like that Eddie replaced, and now it's back on the road. It's a lot of fun. Air conditioning, it's got factory air conditioning. The air conditioning works, it just got that going. Power windows, like I said, cruise control that works maybe 1 out of 100 times, but that's okay. I don't really use cruise control that much. It's got the T-tops. The car was restored not that long ago, and it was a decent restoration. It's definitely not a show restoration. It's just a nice driver car, a nice driver quality car, but it has a look, it has the feel, it has the sound, and like I said, I absolutely love the car. Like I said, I anticipate it will be with me for quite some time. So as I said, a 1977 Pontiac Trans Am was used in Smokey and the Bandit, the first one. There was a Smokey and the Bandit 2 and 3. I don't know much about 3, I never watched it, but I know in 2 they used a 1980 Pontiac Trans Am. However, in my research, I did find that in Rocky 2, they used a 1979 Pontiac Trans Am, same year as this one, which actually gives me a good video idea. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. We'll just stick with this video. Anyway, if you guys like the video, please do give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, MDH Automotive. It's a good time, lots more coming. Instagram and P.O. Box will be in the description below. And with that, God bless, take care, have an absolutely amazing day.